Does level equal skill?
Base.
As many others may hear as they climb the levels of Overwatch, I myself received all sorts of criticisms and prejudged conclusions when it came to my level. How are you X level and suck so bad? I guess level doesn't mean skill. My peg-legged uncle plays better than this level X. How his uncle and an unfortunate amputating of his limb come into all this? I have no clue. Regardless, we are here to break down if level does in fact equate to skill. In order for us to do this, we must first identify the means of measuring skill. Skill in Overwatch is measured by the following category. Accuracy. Are you aiming better? Decision making. Are you making alternate decisions such as flanking instead of bashing your head in keyboard because you keep getting slaughtered running straight into a damn choke point? Composition knowledge. Are you able to assess your comm strength, weaknesses, and capitalize on said strength while avoiding being exploited on said weaknesses? There's a lot more that goes into this category, which honestly merits its own segment or video breakdown, but for the purpose of this video, we'll leave it at that. Positional awareness. With the characters you're playing, are you able to capitalize on the kit your character provides while being able to avoid being exploited by the characters that may soft counter yours? Game flow knowledge. Are you able to quickly identify how the game is going and switch over to a character that better suits the challenges your team is facing or will be facing? This is a bit more on the advanced end of things, and much like the compositional knowledge category, merits its own segment. Now that we've identified some of the categories that measure skill, next, let's go over some of the things that does not qualify to be a measurement of skill. Skill is not measured by being able to 1v6. This notion is preposterous and is more commonly used among the simple-minded, also known as trolls. You don't get any extra stats for being higher level. Your character doesn't suddenly become invincible. And no, if the enemy team trickles in one by one and gets slaughtered by you playing right click, waiting around a corner, stunning them and right clicking them as they pour in, does not mean you 1v6 them. Skill is not measured by automatically winning the game just because you're high level. This really grinds my gear. Several occasions as I climbed in levels, I'd get people that automatically assumed the game was won just because I was high level. And so they themselves play with less focus and heavy reliance on me executing perfectly throughout the entire match. No, you don't get to play like crap and then blame the high level at the end of the match for how unfavorably the game turned out. Get on my fucking level and step it the fuck up. I always wanted to say that. Very fitting for this video. So, does level in fact equal skill? To an extent, yes. The more you play, the better you get at these criteria that measure skill. At least it does for the majority. Now there are some outliers out there that just plain do not have the capability nor the will to improve on these aspects. Therefore, they rise in level and remain the same in skill. What are your guys' thoughts on this subject? Leave your opinion as a comment below. I'd love to hear what you guys come up with. Name some more categories that measure skill. Tell us some remarks that you've gotten from climbing levels swiftly. Until next time, I'm Fender, signing out.
Wow.